Hello everyone and welcome to Pokemon A to Z on the incredible Mancini the Amazing channel, and the only thing more incredible than the Mancini the Amazing channel is our phenomenal guest today, Sucaba. Please say hello to the people.
Hello everybody.
Sucaba is one of my co-coaches in VBL. Both of us had a rather unceremonious end to our VBL run, but we will take that out on the Regulation E ladder. How familiar are you with the new Pokemon added in Regulation E?
If I were to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give myself about a 3.
Okay. Do you know what new Pokemon are added to the format?
I am vaguely aware of some of them and
Okay.
what they do.
So, our two Pokemon this episode, we're getting heavily into the seas with Camerupt and firmly plodding our way through T's with, I'm going blind, Trevenant. So, which, if any of these Pokemon were added in the new format?
Trevenant.
Okay. I was just double checking. I have them both.
It's like a test?
Yeah.
Quizzing me over
why.
here?
I don't know why, but yeah. I think it's because most of the other people have been playing either did not play Regulation D or have played a lot of Regulation E, so I was curious. So yes, Camerupt and Trevenant, both in 6 points on my Reg E tier list. Probably I'd move Camerupt down before Trevenant. I think Trevenant's
I feel like Trevenant's a steal at 6. You get Frisk. It's that Trick Room.
You get Frisk and set Trick Room. You know?
Fake out immunity.
There are a few other Pokemon that have similar features. I think maybe it could go up, but I'm not sure. I think there was something else in 6 that I looked at that I thought it was similar enough to. Gothita, maybe. I don't know. Or I think maybe there was something in 7 that I looked down. I think I saw Dusknoir in 7 and I thought it was a bit worse than Dusknoir, so I put it in 6.
That's fair.
Because it also has Frisk and is also fake out immune and also has Trick Room.
And is way bulkier.
It is. You could definitely argue that Trevenant is not a point worse than Dusknoir. And I'd be willing to hear that argument. I just put it a point lower because I thought it was slightly worse. But Dusknoir could be one of the better 6s, and Trevenant could be one of the weaker ones. But yeah, Camerupt, Magma Armor, immune to freeze. This is the best ability they have ever released in this game. Unfortunately, it's not better than the other ones. Solid Rock. This Pokemon receives 3/4 of damage from super effective attacks. It's not very good in Camerupt because it has 2 weaknesses, water and ground, and it's 4x weak to one of them, and it still dies to most water moves. But ground, it's okay. Anger Point, 12 stage boost to that 100 attack, juicy. You were the one who was thinking of a number of ideas of what we could do with Camerupt. Do you want to take us through its different options?
Well, I was chefing it up a little bit. So, a couple things. If we obviously Camerupt and Trevenant are on the slower side, Camerupt especially with that base 40 speed stat, so we could try to get this thing active under Trick Room, maybe even a little weakness policy shenanigans. You get that Solid Rock to mitigate the self-proc damage a little bit, especially if you Terra. Like you could do an offensive Terra into fire, still take damage from the water, and negate it heavily, and then start dealing damage. You could Anger Point as well if we could find something to activate it with a crit, but that seems kind of hard to manage.
There is a 100% crit rate move on a Trick Room setter.
Oh, it's Meowscarada.
Yeah. Maybe a bit awkward to set Trick Room with and then also crit with though.
Yeah, that's very true.
But yeah, access to ground and fire stab on both the physical and special side. Flash Cannon, Heavy Slam, and then really just Rock Slide for coverage on the other side. Oh, Trailblaze, that's funny. And Lash Out, okay, that's cool. That's a new tool in its toolbox.
It seems like a weakness policy set really wants Solid Rock, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to have that. Oh, I was just looking at the different options. But yeah.
Yeah.
You can see, I don't know, 7 defense, you probably aren't leaning very heavily towards Body Press. It does have Helping Hand, which is a good move. Does it have Yawn? Yeah, it does. And it does have access to Wisp as well, which is decent. It's probably a mon that's okay with Substitute, where, you know, if your opponent's trying to punish you, like switching something in on that slot, they might double attack you with like a water type attack and then another attack that you may take better. And then being able to take the water attack with the sub, and then like live the subsequent attack could be like a decent sort of option of positioning. Amnesia doesn't have recovery, which isn't great. It does have growth, so if you do have it in Sun, you can get that doubled special attack, which is nice because it doesn't have any other way of scaling up its attack besides, not even work up. Really, really limited coverage outside of Terra Blast, and then like theoretically Solar Beam and Sun, and then that Flash Cannon, and then the few physical moves like Sen, Lash Out, Trailblaze, Stone Edge. Main thing that it doesn't hit. Is there much that Ground Fire doesn't hit? Like Moltres, you got Rock Move, including Ancient Power.
Yeah, that seems like pretty good offensive coverage options with the stab. I don't really know what else you would need.
Very comprehensive stab.
I mean, I guess you could just throw on like Heavy Slam if you were running physical, or Flash Cannon.
Yeah.
Because hit Flutter Mane a little harder.
Yeah, it's definitely an option. Heavy Slam is definitely something I would consider for hitting Flutter Mane. So I feel like in this we'll probably try and do just like Eruption, Earth Power, like Flamethrower and Protect, just because Eruption is not as consistent.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And then
I mean this.
Yeah.
This I was just gonna say, like, I'm just looking at the stats on this thing, and it's so sad. Like, this is like a mon that really wishes it was made like 5 generations later, because they started min-maxing everything.
Is there a Pokemon you think wouldn't appreciate being made 5 generations later?
No, it's just like sad to see these stats because it's such a cool Pokemon, but it's got 70, 70, 75, and then 100 attack. And
they made this guy, which is like nice 80 special attack.
Yeah, it wishes it was Caparaja.
Does it? Like, I feel like it's pretty close to it, right? The 70, 70, 75, and the 120, 120. Like, the 120 is definitely a bit better, but not like that much better.
I mean, Caparaja is way better than Camerupt.
Yeah,
it has
I think, but also
sheer force.
Down to being a Steel type.
Look at it gets an extra 30 or an extra 25 on its stat, and it has a way higher HP, lower speed, so it's better under Trick Room.
Definitely the taking 15 speed off of Camerupt and then putting that into special attack would be very strong. So yes, Trevenant.
I agree.
Frisk is not going to be relevant if you're playing open team sheet. Draft is generally not open team sheet, and a lot of ladder isn't open team sheet because people don't click it. But if you're clicking the best of 3 ladder, it is open team sheet. So,
is that what we'll be doing?
No, I'm just like saying the things. Yeah. So run Frisk. The other reason not to would be to run Harvest. I think Natural Cure is fine, but I don't know how much we want to be switching this out when we're just like building a Trick Room team, which often appreciates using its turns effectively.
Yeah. Natural Cure seems better in singles as well.
Yeah, I think there are other like versions of this team where you're taking advantage of like the ability to use does it not learn Strength Sap in this format? Oh, okay. I was looking for Strength Sap, but yeah, like.
All right, I've got the true heat for you here.
Okay.
So we have Camerupt, which do we have Terrafire on Camerupt to boost fire damage?
Yeah.
So Trevenant, we could throw on Forest Curse, turn everything into a grass type, so it takes super effective damage.
That's actually really cool. I do like Forest Curse. Are we running like Trick Room, probably Poltergeist in the first lot?
Oh, I forgot Poltergeist is back. That's awesome.
It definitely is nice, though Trevenant never lost it because it wasn't in the game before.
That's fair.
We
could also.
We need to run Woodhammer though, right? Because we need to be able to hit Pokemon that have used Booster Energy. Right?
Well, how does Booster Energy matter with Woodhammer?
It doesn't. It matters with Poltergeist.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't be able to hit them.
Yeah. So I think I wanted to run Protect, but I don't think we could run Mono Poltergeist. There are just too many Pokemon that consume items.
Yeah, I don't think we could put Protect on this thing then.
which is unfortunate when you are trying to set Trick Room with it, but I think that means we have to go Terra Dark to not be taunted.
Yeah.
But yeah, just something like this is fine.
So is this more of like a bulky set we're looking at? Or are we doing any offensive investment?
Frankly,
Probably, right?
we can run offense or we can not run offense. If we're not running offense, we're putting in special defense.
I'm just worried that it's going to get like O-code by like Chiyu or something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Even
the
with
hope
Terra.
of Terra Dark when we have a fire type next to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a hope, maybe a forlorn hope, but yeah, I think this Spadef is probably good. I think that we may not want to rely on Trevenant as our main Trick Room setter, and we may want to go with another Trick Room setter. There was a set that we discussed previously, which would work with a separate Trick Room setter, if you were still thinking of that.
Yeah. We need Bulldoze to activate the weakness policy, right?
Yeah. Like a Bulldoze Slowking with Covert Cloak to be able to set up Trick Room maybe a bit more reliably. And it also has access to Chili Reception to switch out, which is an option to consider.
Slowking is so good in draft. If you're watching, draft this thing. It's really good.
If you're watching.
Any form of it.
Just if you're watching, you know. Not who should be watching, just if you are.
As opposed to those who are hearing this without watching.
Yeah. If you're one of those people listening to this with headphones in, I love you. But Sucaba apparently does not want you to draft this Pokemon.
No, I do. Everyone should draft it.
Okay,
It's
okay.
awesome.
So
There's
we're
like,
changing it. Okay.
There's like 4 of them too, right? Or no, there's 2. It's 2 Slowkings.
Yes, I think that Slowking mildly better than Slowbro.
Slowbro, I agree. Gets Chili Reception, which is cool.
Yeah, and
for
Dragon
draft.
Tail. Which can stop.
And even the Galar version is good too.
Yeah, and the Galar version is probably better than the regular one. The Galar one's very good. It's so hard to kill. So we're thinking Skull to protect.
Oh, Scald is back too. Look at this. We got all these new moves.
Yeah, Skull is back, except on the Pokemon that I drafted.
I mean, we could also put like Heal Pulse, right?
Yeah, we could. Sure, whatever. Terra needs to resist Dark, so Fairy.
I mean, is Scald just better than Psychic? I think it is, right? Especially
Depends
on
what
a
we're trying to
more-
beat. If we're Forest Cursing things, I think Scald's quite a bit better than Psychic. I think that Psychic is decent synergy with our option, because I just want to hit like dragons.
Yeah.
And like but Scald lets
Well, I
you
just
hit
feel like this is probably we're setting this thing up as a.
So this one lets us hit
support.
one of the Ogre-Pons. This one doesn't let us hit the other one. Like this lets us hit the other, like the water one, and it lets us hit dragons.
Okay.
I was just thinking that this covered non-fire types, which Camerupt already covers with Earth Power, the best. So that's why I went with Psychic.
Sure, it's fine.
Not
Probably
because it's-
minimal offensive investment here.
I was not
Wanna
planning
make sure
on
we get
running. I'm planning on running minus attack, even on the Trick Room
definitely.
one, because I don't want to bulldoze
Absolutely.
ourselves too much. The question is, are we running like? Yeah, I think we're running like a decent bit of physical defense because its special defense is already good.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't run 0 here, but we okay.
And then
Cool. Even with this, it's still
maybe. Do we what Terra on this Dark as well?
no Fairy. It doesn't need Dark because it is Oblivious.
Oh,
I
right.
would like to resist as much like random stuff as possible.
Sure.
So that's why I went Dark. Fairy over thing. I don't want to die to Flutter Mane, is my thought process with Fairy.
So my question is, are we committing now to hard Trick Room, or are we going to try to add another mode here?
So my thoughts are we can probably add another mode with like Trevenant, I guess. We don't have to do minus speed actually, since we do have room service. We could do something like this and still be very slow in Trick Room.
True.
We need to make this Pokemon hit 42. Now it is slower than Trevenant at -1. Because Trevenant's hitting 41.
Don't we want Trevenant to be slower so that it can Forest Curse before Camerupt goes?
Yes, I meant that this one... So this hits 41, at -1,
Oh,
and then
okay.
this hits 42.
Gotcha. So it's faster. Okay, good.
Sorry. I was thinking it moves after in Trick Room, which does mean it's faster. Yeah.
Okay.
And then this will still be slower than either of them. Though if we are bulldozing first and then bringing Camerupt in, not as much. We didn't run Chili Reception. So we could run... but it's already similar typing, which is annoying. So we could run Iron Hands. We could run... Are there other interesting fake out users to support Trick Room?
Let's take a look. I mean...
Morpeko! You get slow
Hands
Volt
is
Switch.
probably the best one.
Could do Rillaboom. But which Pokemon, sorry?
I was agreeing with the hands.
Oh yes, Iron Hands is a very good Pokemon. But can we do an interesting one instead? Interesting does mean bad death, that's correct.
About Monkey Dory.
Sure, you know what, let's do it.
New Pokemon.
It's got the ability to
it seems
also
bad.
frisk.
It's got...
You think it's
got
bad?
I do, because we already have a Psychic type.
We do.
And it's really fast.
It is really fast. My thought process is... Actually, sorry, I want to undo delete. Does it have U-Zone? It does. So we can, like, slow switch out in Trick Room, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Parting Shot, too. I was thinking it might be Grim for if we wanted, like, a fast switch out. With, like, a fake out Parting Shot sort of set.
Yeah, I think Grimmsnarl's a good option here. Fake out Parting Shot would be nice for Trick Room.
And then the last move is like they're all pretty decent. If there's citrus on
I mean, could throw like a screen.
Could throw a screen.
Maybe.
Which screen do we prefer?
Well, what are the... Have you played any Reg E ladder? What are the main threats right now? Is it pretty much the same?
There's the Ogerpon, and then there's like... Yeah, I mean, I'd say a lot of the threats are similar. All of the stuff that was scary before is still scary, with the exception of like Rapid Shifu is slightly less good.
Let's go physical reflect, because
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the top special threats, like Fluttermane, Fairy, Camerupt already resists.
Yep. That's fair. E. And then
we'll
like
just...
Terra Steel or something.
Yeah, I think it's important too that Camerupt and Trevenant are gonna outspeed Ursaluna and the Blood Moon form under Trick Room, which is nice.
Yes. No. Trevenant. Oh yeah, with room service, yes. Yeah, they're not really a concern with Camerupt. The concern would be more if you KO, which you should, because its Spadef is not very good. So, we probably want a Pokemon that can come in at the end of Trick Room and be okay. So that's generally something maybe with a Choice Scarf. Maybe we could put like... No, I just did Rapid Shifu, I shouldn't do another one.
I feel like we need something good.
I mean, I think Rapid Shifu isn't that bad.
No, I know. I like, we need something like meta that can actually like do damage to the other meta threats.
We could have like just a Flutter.
You could honestly throw Fluttermane. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Fluttermane.
You know, Fluttermane can also set Trick Room.
Yes. However, please don't. Like, are we thinking Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Trick Room then instead of Dazzling? I don't know why it wants me to run. Oh, because it does Trick Room and Protect. I get the logic. It's just the logic is bad.
Yeah, it's hard because you want Protect 100%. So, I mean, we probably don't need the Trick Room, right? Do we really need 3 setters? But it could be a nice mix-up to lead it and then
always
have
more
the sash and then
bonus setters. I think it's funny. Therefore, I'm okay with it.
Funny. That's fair.
So then, what is the last Pokemon?
Something... I'd say we need
Intimidate?
like a strong physical attacking threat. Like, we really have the Trevenant, which is like strong, and then we have a Grimmsnarl, which is not strong with the set that we gave it, but it's okay. So Scarflando seems alright. Yeah, that's a cool set. With Intimidate.
Going blind. There it is.
Sure. I love it. Perfect. Boom. What Terra did you put on Flutter?
I did.
Grimmsnarl?
Grimmsnarl is poison, I think. That's
Do we just...
fairy. I just wanted
Okay.
a fairy and fighting resist. We don't have anything that that resists Ogerpon. Could do Terra Dragon.
I don't know anything about
Doesn't help.
Ogerpon, man. I know it's really good. I have not looked at it much.
Really good is a pretty good takeaway, I think.
And there's like 4 forms, and they each have a unique ability, right?
Yes.
And then something about them changes when they Terra.
They get a different ability, and that ability is a stat boost.
Okay. So what, attack?
Fire is attack. The other one, the base one is speed, and then the other ones get either defense or special defense. Why did you click reject open team sheets?
Because I don't want them to know what we're cooking.
Yeah, but like you just don't click it, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, I know, but I like to let them. It's a power move. You're asserting dominance right off the bat. You're
like,
saying
disrespectful.
You're saying you don't get to know what was on my team.
So we just commit to Trick Room against this team, right?
Absolutely.
So Grim, King, Trev, Camerupt, or do you think we can lead Slowking Camerupt?
What, and just protect the camera up turn 1?
Yeah.
Seems good, actually. I don't see any way he could stop the...
And then are we
Slowking
going
from
Grim or like Flutter?
I'd rather have Flutter in the back, I think.
Okay.
So what is this, a scary face to himself?
Maybe.
Probably not against this lead.
I think just Trick Room Protect.
Yeah. Do we need Terra? Probably not, right?
On which Pokemon?
Slowking.
Oh, for like a crunch? I don't know if I'm super concerned about crunch.
Yeah. Alright, I think you're right.
I think we need the Terra on Camerupt. Fake tears. We definitely need the Terra on Camerupt.
Oh boy. Dude, this thing's not gonna die. Oh, jeez.
So Bulldoze, Terra Fire, Eruption.
Yeah. Let's see how much Bulldoze does. Oh, no.
That's rude. I want to do the funny
That's
thing.
rude. Oh, no.
I mean,
Fire
that's an
resist.
attack drop. Oh my gosh. You're right, it is a fire resist. We're not even going to get any damage off with Camerupt.
No. And we committed the Terra. Oh,
Actually, that's a 2 KO into an M. Oh, no, it's not, because we're slower now, so we can't get heal pulse off first. Oh, that's actually
you're
quite
right.
frustrating. So we definitely heal pulse the Camerupt. Do we just Psychic?
Psychic probably doesn't pick up Arcanine, right?
I meant Psychic and Am and Earth Power Arcanine.
Yeah. I think that's... Do we have a way to break this Enamorous now that it's +2 special defense?
We
feel like
could
we
double it
can't
with
ignore it.
Flamethrower Psychic. I mean, we're not really ignoring it. I think we're more concerned it clicks Protect here.
I think we call their bluff. Let's double the Enamorous.
Okay.
We need to get this thing out of there.
Wow.
Oh!
I don't know why we did that.
No.
That feels like just a really bad play for not really any reason.
Oh,
We could have heal
God.
pulsed the Camerupt as well. And
Oh, you're
it would've
right.
been fine.
That's my fault. I'll take the L on that one.
Yeah, and
Oh,
we are
no.
like now at 0, which is not great.
Well, now we kind of... Oh, jeez.
We just need to crit the Enamorous. They went into Sinistra.
Oh, no.
Oh, right, Hospitality.
no.
Dude, this is cool. Why do they, like, I need Sinistra. I need every
This is a
Pokemon.
cool
There are
team.
so many cool Pokemon. I just realized we don't want to spin F-Drop. I'm annoyed that we are, like, in an awkward speed position. The Sinistra is going to try and KO Slowking, I think. But our Mons in the back are both weak too. If only we had brought Grimmsnarl.
That is very true. That would have been nice against this team.
I just want to Flamethrower the Sinistra while I...
Oh.
That's fine.
Look at this guy.
I just want to give myself heal with the heal move.
Oh, it did pretty good damage, honestly. So you would think that he's going to prioritize targeting the Slowking right now, right?
I mean, I kind of want to Trick Room and switch, but do I actually want to do that? Do we have a double switch?
Well, we can. He's probably gonna snarl again, which is gonna break the sash and do a decent amount.
It's true. We would prefer Flutter not to die.
Honestly, I think maybe we just Trick Room and then hit the Arcanine so we get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, play rough.
Damn.
Flutter Maid's coming out.
I think we're cooked. I don't see how we break this in Amorous.
Not behind a screen. So, I mean, we Moonblast. We could Trick Room. I don't think that helps. But if we Trick Room, we switch in Trevenant, right?
Yeah.
Just to
That's
reset the
a good idea.
Spectactral.
Yeah, for sure.
Rosilli Berry.
Yeah. Fairy resist anyway. Nice.
Yay!
Oh, that good play.
This
and room
isn't actually
service.
that good.
Go.
We would like Camerupt to be dead. Sorry, we'd like Flutter Maid not to be here. This is so bad. Like, this is awful.
Oh, he also has Rosilli Berry, so
we doubled the
Grimmsnarl,
Grimmsnarl, right?
Yeah, it's gonna live though.
Well, they're gonna protect the Inaros. Is it gonna live? The Woodhammer and Moonblast double it?
He has Rosilli Berry.
Okay, but I'm also hitting it with the Woodhammer.
I think it still lives.
They didn't protect the other Mon. That's bad, because they're going to... Fucking foul play?
Oof.
Iron Head!
Oof.
If they flinch, I will cry. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know why
actually
you thought that lives.
Okay. I don't know either. I guess I underestimated the Woodhammer. No, there's literally a 0% chance we're ever killing an Amorous here.
It's the Terra-Fire on Sinistra.
Damn, we got worked.
I hate when, like, I use fun Pokemon and then my opponents just, like, demolish them. But at least they had, like, a fun team.
That's fun. I love that. That's cool. The Amorous with the Sinistcha.
Yeah. Sinistra is such a cool Pokemon. Very, very cool. Very good. You said GG after they left. That's, like, so disrespectful.
They didn't leave on my screen.
Oh, man. My MMR is just so bad in Reggie. Reggie is just a pain. You just lose so much.
I mean, to be fair, though, we use, like, weird teams on this account.
Yeah, but I've also done, like, some other laddering, and I will, like, win 5 games and then lose 3 and have a net negative from going 5 and 3.
Okay. So we've got some Psychic Spam here, which means Grimmsnarl's attractive.
Yeah.
Probably lead Grimmsnarl, right?
Grimmsnarl's, like, not very good into a lot of it. I think the Grim Lando lead with Trevenant and Flutter in the back. Yes, no, maybe.
So we're abandoning the Trick Room mode for this game, then.
Like, we could run it. I think they have.
I mean, doesn't Camerupt kind of? I feel like Camerupt kind of eats here if we could get it set up.
I'm just very concerned about the Terra Grass Armarouge. But if you want to go Trick Room, then the probably Grim Trevenant lead rather than Slowking. Like Grim Trevenant, Slowking, Camerupt in the back. Yes.
Yeah,
no.
That would be committing to the bit.
Yeah. Well, timer's just going low. Well, if we're going Trick Room, surely
yeah.
we're not bringing the Pokemon that are bad in Trick Room. Do you think they are clicking?
Well, it's not Flash Fire. It's Weak Armor. He has Weakness Policy.
Oh, true. I want to fake out the Armarouge. Oh, he's going to flip turn into the Armarouge.
Oh.
I'm just going to fake out his flip turn. Yeah. I'm going to fake out the Armarouge and click Trick Room.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's pretty nice for us.
Yeah, we expect Indeedee to come in here, which is annoying.
Because he can reverse the Trick Room too, right?
Well, also because he just kills us.
And now
do
we
Terra
can't
Dark
break
the
shot.
Armarouge?
You mean the Trevenant?
Yes.
This is kind of awkward because we can't really. Grimmsnarl doesn't really want to be here anymore.
I mean, we do, right? But we're against 2 psychic types. I think we just slam Spirit Break and Woodhammer into the Armor slot.
Yeah.
But we could Woodhammer the DD. Yeah, we're kind of expecting that. That's why we're not clicking Poltergeist. Actually, we shouldn't because it has no item as well. But yeah. I'm going to double it, hope it doesn't protect. It did not protect.
Good.
Hopefully they don't
force.
kill us with Heatwave. They do not.
I guess, yeah, that does make more sense against Grimmsnarl.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the expanding force, I just didn't want to be weak to fire. We are the slowest Pokemon here, but we are heart-walled by King Gambit.
I mean, does the Armor just die to a Spirit Break?
I want to put the Reflect up and Woodhammer the Armourouge. I expect the Armourouge to die to Woodhammer.
Yeah, definitely.
Apparently it's a 62% chance. But I think that's against a max HP one, which this one is not. That is the terrain that you set up, my friend.
Oh, that's actually good, because now we get a switch in, too. Oh, no.
We didn't get to bring Camerupt down. But Trevenant, very good Pokemon.
Ooh.
Stop like messaging after they've left.
That's lame.
It is lame.
We had that in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, we won, but yes.
Yeah.
I would have liked to bring Trevenant in. Hey, this is the team. The tournament one. Grim, King, Trev, Camerupt.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to click the buttons this time?
Nah, you keep doing it. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm down to just I'm down to be your voice in your ear that tells you to do all the wrong things.
Fair enough. We have a annoyingly bad Fluttermane matchup.
Yeah, our best answer is Fluttermane. I mean, the Trevenant probably OHKOs with Poltergeist.
Yes.
If we get it going first. Yeah.
If they're not boosted.
Or Sash.
Yeah. We just have to remember to Woodhammer after the Sash.
Yeah.
I meant more this lead is quite bad into it. Okay, that's not the pair that we would love to see. Do we just parting shot the Fluttermane and Trick Room?
We would if you're gonna do that, if we're not faking out King Gambit, we have to Terra, yeah. Which I think is fine. Yeah. So parting shot, Terra Fairy, Trick Room. Seems good.
I prefer not to Terra, but I think we do have to. So are we going into Camerupt or Trevenant?
I'm gonna say Camerupt.
I agree. Oof.
Nice.
Okay, they went for Sword Stats. That's interesting.
That's fine.
Do we die to Sucker Punch? Also, was that Specs damage? Dazzling did 18. It looks like it might be Specs, or it might be just modest.
Well, that's good then, because it's not doing much right now.
Sucker Punch.
So I think we could.
Camerupt.
So, here's the play: do we heal Pulse Eruption, or do we just Flamethrower the King Gambit expecting a Sucker Punch and heal Pulse anyway?
But we die to Sucker Punch from full.
Are we sure about that?
Yes, I just calced it.
Oh.
I mean, I can heal Pulse around it. It's just not going to do anything. I think that they should click Sucker Punch and we lose immediately.
Oh, he did.
Okay, that's a good start.
But
he leaves Flamethrower, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But now he still
Spirit
has
Break.
Yeah, that's true. Sucker Punch. That's a good bring in right here.
Not really, but it's what we've got. And we Psychic the Ogerpon. They should be slower, but they might not be.
Does Spirit Break even pick up King Gambit right now?
I mean, if it doesn't, what is your suggestion?
No, we can't hit it anyway.
I guess Bulldoze, right?
Yeah.
I can Bulldoze Spirit Break this turn.
Yeah. Sure.
The speed drop isn't super helpful on Ogerpon.
Yeah. Especially since we have room service anyway. This should be fine.
But yeah, I do think we need the Bulldoze, I think you're right. question is the bulldoze enough? And the answer is probably no. Okay. Sure. Exactly what I expected, you know?
To switch out your +2 Kingambit.
Well, I never really needed the +2, right?
Well, it did to Oko the camera up like that. I
Just
guess
a
maybe
joke.
not with the Terra Dark.
No, with Terra Dark, it definitely still needed it. Spirit Break KOs, we just... were we ever doubling Ogerpon here? No, they're specs. We need to remove it.
No, because it's specs.
And then we just Poltergeist the other one, right?
Yep.
That's not a contact move. I wish we still had Terra. The Terra
think
Fairy
we are
did not
cooked
wind
here,
up
my
being
friend.
super good.
I don't think this is gonna end well for us.
So, win condition is
Heat Wave miss.
Trevenant Heatwave. What?
Is this Ogerpon not special?
No. It clicks Ivy Cudgel. That's the fire move. It's already clicked at this game.
Oh, I thought that was grass.
Nope. Only if they are the one specific type.
Oh, okay.
So the key is Kingambit slower than Grimmsnarl, but dies to Spirit Break. Ogerpon attacks Grimmsnarl, does not KO.
It's not slower than Grimmsnarl because we're -1.
That doesn't change anything. We still need, this is still our out.
Yeah.
I could reflect in Trick Room. I don't think we live, but if we do, that's our out then, right?
Sure.
Like, we definitely still just die. Oh, we didn't die. That's awesome.
Huh.
Problem
We
is they
still
can
have Sucker
sucker
Punch
us.
though,
Um,
and we don't have
we
Protect.
can Forest Wrath the Forest Curse the Ogerpon that's already a grass type.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's actually the only play, right? Because he's probably gonna Sucker. I mean, he might not have it.
I mean, we Forest Wrath the Kingambit if we're clicking Forest Wrath.
Oh, nice.
It didn't KO.
It didn't.
Oh, they
And we
clicked
got
the,
drop.
they've attacked the wrong one. So I don't know what we do to Ogerpon here, because the problem is that we still didn't KO. Oh, I didn't even realize that Forest Curse fails on in that situation as well. I mean, this Reflect wound up being pretty effective. No, they're not going to Sucker a Punch, right?
Yeah, I think we read that they avoid the Sucker.
I think they're going to
And try
protect,
to-
but I think we have to Poltergeist the
Poltergeist.
Ogerpon.
Yep.
They double protected. That's fine. We Spirit Break and we Forest Curse again, right?
Yeah.
I think we probably lose because they still have another Pokemon. But I think we played out to
Exactly.
our outs pretty reasonably.
Yeah.
The Camerupt is Terrafire. The Trevenant is Terra Dark. And we are Slowking. Grimmsnarl. Fluttermane. And Landorus Therian, who has not actually done anything yet.
No.
I do think it would have been correct to bring that other game though.
Yeah, well.
Okay, they're
then we
timing
wouldn't
out.
have been able.
That's how we went. Okay, now we need the oh crap, we didn't go for Poltergeist. Okay, yeah, game is over.
I thought we were gonna Spirit Break and Forest Curse again.
We did.
But I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna Spirit Break the Kingambit.
Well, we did. It took Follow Me.
Oh, did it? It gets Follow Me.
Yes.
What the
Wow,
fuck
you
is this
yes.
Pokemon?
So yes, there's Follow Me in the format.
Oh, jeez.
The Follow Me Pokemon runs it. Hey, we got the KO on Kingambit. We get to see what the last mon is.
Urshifu, yeah.
Okay, honestly, I thought it was Lando. Scarf Urshifu, interesting. Or possibly just no speed Ogerpon, which is also a thing, but... Minus 24 after we won for 18. I mean, that's fun. Would I draft Trevenant? Yes. Would I draft Camerupt? No.
I agree.
I think Trevenant
think
probably
Trevenant's
does
cool.
deserve to be in 7. It's quite good. I knew that you couldn't change the type of a Pokemon that terrestrialized. I didn't know that you couldn't add a type to it. Yeah, I mean, Trevenant's definitely cool. Getting Poltergeist is good, even if I don't think we successfully Poltergeisted anything. We did Woodhammer it, and Woodhammer's good. Better than
Yeah.
Poltergeist. more accurate.
Forest
and
Curse
high base power.
also came in clutch, but not in the way that we expected. It helped us live a Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I mean, we totally couldn't have just used like Protect or Wisp.
Yeah, but Forest Curse adds style points.
Wisp into that would have been pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So it would have died. Reach and stuff. Funny. Oh, it has Toxic.
Hey, we did win one game.
We did win one game. You know what? It says 1 and 2 here. We'll definitely take it.
We'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, Camerupt, Trevenant was pretty good in that game we won. Camerupt was in the back. It would have helped us win. Trick Room is fun. It's not always good, but it is fun. Yeah, I mean, I think these Pokemon are both fine. I just don't know when you would ever draft Camerupt because this is the main reason. It has 5-6 resistances, which is okay, but like...
It just doesn't do enough.
I just don't know what it does, yeah. Like, maybe if you already have another ground and fire, and then you somehow had a team that was miraculously not weak to ground or water at all, you could also add it to the team. But as a mono ground, I don't like it, and as a mono fire, I also don't like it. They're just both such premium types. To have them on a Pokemon that is roll compressing in a way which is not very effective seems difficult for me to stomach.
It needs Mega.
I mean, you say that like Mega Camerupt was particularly good. I mean, it was okay. It was definitely fine.
I mean, it's certainly more usable than this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Mega, so it's like very strong, right? It's got both sheer force and a much higher special attack, as well as a much higher physical attack. Like, Flare Blitzers coming off of this thing are nuts. And the 20 speed is insane. And the bulk is also quite good. But, yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think this one's also fine, just not good. Eruption isn't boosted by sheer force. Cosmetic ability. Beyond that, yeah, definitely fun using both these Pokemon. Thank you for your time, Sucaba. Everyone, please go check out Sucaba's channel, link down below. And leave a comment on this video. Goodbye.
See ya.